Welcome to Colorado. We're west of Denver, actually Castle Rock, Colorado, in the mountains about 7,500 feet to video some fire mitigation operations on a property that's got about 5 acres on the side of a mountain. The problems are timber much too close together, and also oak brush and other things that are on the ground that provide fire sources for a possible fire. The process is called mitigation, and essentially this is the machine that does it. It chews up vegetation, trees, oak brush, everything into a fine mulch that can then be absorbed into the soil and ceases to be a fire problem. The masticator is mounted on a bobcat skid steer with tracks. The unit weighs about 2,000 pounds and can spin 700 revolutions a minute. The bobcat can handle many different types of terrain. The slopes on this piece of property vary from the usual flat areas to slopes that can be as much as 35 degrees. The combination of the bobcat plus the force attachment makes it pretty short, so it can maneuver as well as it does here in rocks in short spaces. One of the very impressive things to me was how it handled trees. As you can see in this clip, you cut the tree in half and then use the masticator to grind it down to small pieces. This particular unit handles trees up to about 6 inches in diameter very well. Larger diameter trees can be cut down, but then it becomes a safety factor. Larger diameter trees can fall over and sometimes land on the cab. The bobcat also handles camber very well. Here you can see it working across the slope and then turning and coming back up the slope. The wide tracks give it a low center of gravity, and this makes it very safe to operate. This is the area downslope from the cabin. We've tried to do quite a bit of fire mitigation in this area, but we're going to follow the series of pictures to show how well it's cleaned up by the masticator. And this is the final result. Next is an area further down the mountain that's surrounding an outbuilding. This is an area we've never done anything about in the past. We're going to show you the area first, and then show you the bobcat working the area and how well it cleans it out. Much of this area is on a very steep slope. Right now, he's taking the machine down into an area where I would hesitate to take a Jeep Wrangler. But then again, he's got the ability to turn this machine around in the length of the machine. The final set of pictures is an overview of the total area where we did the fire mitigation. As you can see, we still got some areas to clean up, but generally we felt the whole process went very well, and I think we'd probably do it again.